Oh my god. I can finally go live on my phone. And I don't think I have ever been so fucking happy about that. Oh my god. How is everyone? I haven't gone live in a hot minute. Like, I don't even remember the last time I went live on here. It's been that long. Have I had a lot going on? Going through a friend breakup, basically. I'm no longer friends with Tim. I don't know if anyone remembers me ever talking about Tim on this channel. Like a fair few times. Friend breakups suck. I consider him to be like one of my bestest friends. And then within like a 6 months time period, everything just kind of fell apart. And sometimes it just happens. And it sucks. And there's nothing you can do about it. Because it just sucks so bad. And yeah. I think a big factor was never hearing from him. Trying to reach out, feeling like I was purposely shut out. Always giving excuses, always, I don't know. That's the main factor, because I just always felt like I felt like I had to pull teeth to get a conversation. I had to pull teeth to be able to hang out. Even though we haven't hung out in 6 months. Not my fucking fault. I didn't do anything. Like, at all. I genuinely did not do a single thing wrong. So, yeah. I gave him space. I was like, if you're not responding to me, then fine. But it eventually turned into, I can't do this. Because I need friends who actually are going to be there for me. And I was straight up just the loneliest I've ever been this winter. Going through a breakup. Basically alone. I think it just hurt that he never reached out at all during that time frame or responded to like anything I sent or talked or tried to call or tried to. And it wasn't that much. Like, I didn't bombard him. I didn't overdo it. I genuinely didn't overdo it. So. And I've been nothing but nice. My message to him was nothing but out of kindness and just saying, I can't do it anymore. I'm sick of this. And some of it was, you can tell I'm frustrated in the message, but I didn't cuss him out. I wasn't mean. Because I think what's hard is that Tim is not a bad person. He's not. I just need more support in my life. And I need things to not be so one-sided. And Tim just can't provide that anymore for me at all. When it sucks, because I would have done it in a fucking heartbeat. That's what really sucks. I am just drawing these lines. I got stickers and pins and it came in this little envelope. And I've just been drawing, like, just mindlessly putting lines on it. Because I'm always doing something with my hands. And I don't know if a part of it is because of this girlfriend he got with in July. In June, July, they literally moved in like a month of like even knowing each other, being together. They've been together for like 7 or 8 months now. And at first, I thought Audrey was really nice. I thought she was chill. I really wanted to like Audrey, really become friends with Audrey. I tried. Some things just started feeling very disingenuous, and I just got weird vibes. Couple times after they moved in, hanging out. Then after hanging out in a group of friends with her, like just I don't know. I just got this vibe she didn't like me. I don't know if it was just me. Because I was like, is it because I've had problems with the past of ex-friends, partners not liking me, and me feeling like I have to cause, like, turmoil or something. But I was like, no, like, I just got this vibe. And then that's when I started never hearing from Tim. Like, at all. And then out of the blue one day, he's like, on a Sunday, he's like, hey, you want to hang out? I'll come over. Audrey's at a friend's house. And I literally haven't heard from hardly. I had like one phone call in like November. Exchanged like 2 Marco Polos in February after my nephew was born. That's about fucking it. And one of the last times I genuinely asked him how he was, he told me, he answered saying how Audrey was doing. But I didn't ask about Audrey, I asked about him. And then that's when I found out that Audrey, I don't care that she's bipolar, because I'm mentally ill. I have anxiety and depression and my own shit. But she's not, to my knowledge. I don't know if she is medicated now, but I don't think she is. She hadn't been medicated. Apparently weed cures everything, medicates everything, but it doesn't. Weed is a great thing for anxiety, PTSD, chronic pain, all kinds of stuff. I agree with. But it doesn't medicate or help with severe mental illness, severe unbalanced brain chemicals. It doesn't. And so, because Tim was always like, Audrey's always manic. Forever, it just felt like Audrey was always manic. And I was just like, that's when I realized. Because I've had friends who are bipolar. Like, I've experienced, dealt with, and you need to be fucking medicated. Like, that shit, like, you need to be medicated. Like, you don't mess with that shit. You don't gamble with that. And maybe, no, I just feel like you need to be medicated. Like, cancel me. I don't fucking care. Cancel me for that. I really don't fucking care. Because I have seen and known enough people from experience and from what they've even told me. They're like, I need medication, man. Like, if I would ever go off my meds, like, I'd be psycho. And so I'm just kind of like, is this relationship healthy? I hope so. But I don't know, if you're always making excuses, there's always excuses of ADHD. Oh, I don't talk to anybody. I don't do this to anybody. Okay, but like, I accepted that until it turned into 6 months of nothing. Hardly. Don't give me that bullshit. Because I have tons of friends with ADHD, and they all talk to me. try me, bitch. Try me. See what happens. And yeah, it's just so... Don't give me that bullshit and the whole codependency. My brain does this and that from my last relationship and my divorce and whatever, and not talking to people and not wanting, going back to old patterns and Well, apparently you were in therapy. So clearly you need a different therapist, or you need to be in therapy. I don't even know. I don't even fucking know. This is literally how much, like, we just do not talk about nothing no more. It literally turned into just me being, like, playing this waiting game, and I just went, fuck it. This is killing me. Like, this is going to make me sick internally. Like, this is going to make me physically ill, even more mentally ill. Like, this is just going to ruin me if I don't just cut him out, cut him off. But it's really nice about it, because he's not a bad person. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I have anxiety, depression, I'm on the spectrum, I have my own things, and I still talk to my friends. And I'm still there for when my friends need me. Like, I can't. I really can't. If I can do it, you can do it. That's just how I feel with a lot of things with people. I know everyone's brain works differently, everyone's different, but I'm just like, I don't know. It gets to a point where it's like, I feel like I'm the one who's putting in this fucking effort now. And it just, like, yeah. It was going to... It's better to end things now than to keep on building resentment. Than to keep on building, like more anxiety over it. Losing sleep over it. Not eating over it. Then I was just like, it's just gonna get worse. And it's gonna turn into AJ again. Like, it's gonna get ugly. And I don't want it to get ugly. That was my fear. Of, I'm gonna get too angry and my temper's gonna blow. I'm gonna blow my top off. And I don't want to do that. I don't. So, yeah. He did message me back from the long text I sent. But here's the funny thing. He said Friday night he was gonna explain more of his thoughts on Saturday. It is now Tuesday evening. Nothing. It's over either way, but nothing. I haven't heard shit. Even though he was the one who said he was... If you can't even communicate when... I don't know. I can't. I fucking can't. No more. I fucking can't. Like, it just makes me angry. It just pisses me off. I'm like, I blocked him on social media. I didn't block his number because I'm like, I don't know. Tim's not a bad person. And I wanted to give him the last, let him have his closure, what he needs, or see what he wants to say, or what his thoughts are on the things I sent. And I'm just like, I don't know, I just think that's the fair thing to do. Because I'm not heartless, I'm not evil. I don't know. Hey, how's it going? Ranting about my current situation of a friend breakup. And how I'm just so done being friends with men. Like, best friends with guys. It has ended horribly each time. And I can't. Like, I can't be best friends with guys anymore. they're way more dramatic than I am. It's just too much more. It's, I don't know. Either it's just more dramatic, more just, everything just kind of gets dramatized more by, I don't know why guys are like that. They just are. A lot of them are. But I do have guy friends still who are really nice and cool and chill and whatever. But I'm just like I thought that was Tim, but I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. No, if he literally stopped messaging me because I decided to unfollow Audrey on TikTok just because she was annoying me. And I was like, I feel like this would end our friendship that we had at that time. If that's the reason, I'm literally going to take this pen and just stab. Not really, but like, metaphorically. Because it will just piss me off. Nothing, I don't think anything could ever piss me more off than that. If that were to have ever, like, that's why I kind of want to know what he has to say about it. Because I was honest, I was like, I feel like our friendship went downhill and it never got any better. And then you just shut me out completely. When I was going through something really hard. And that can't be forgiven. And that damage cannot be undone. All those tears cried. Can't be taken back. Like, it can't be. Like that just leaves that just leaves such a bad taste in your mouth for life. And it just can't be forgiven. It can't be. I don't have it in me anymore. I don't have the energy. I'm way too old for this bullshit. For any of that bullshit. So I cut people out. Like, nah. Because I had my other friends talking to me, reach out to me, listen to me. But Tim was one of the ones who mattered a lot to me. And that mattered most at that time. And then it was just tainted by pure silence. And make me feel like I was absolutely insane. So yeah, that can't be forgiven. It can't be forgiven. I want him to be happy, and I do wish him well. But I don't want to be in his life, and I don't want him in my life anymore. Whatever happens, I hope it's a happy ending. But I just can't deal anymore. That's just my take. That is my take on everything at this point. And it is what it is. Because I literally didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong. Like, I've never cussed him out. I've never been disrespectful. Nah. And what hurts is that if our situations were flipped, I'd been there for him in a heartbeat. No questions asked, I would be there. I would have been there, so. If you can't give that energy, I can't.